Good morning and welcome back to the Teacher's Wake-Up Call. It is that time of year, the end of the year, and it is draining. Like some people call it chaotic. It can be. Some people can call it stressful. It can be. But it is also very draining. So unbelievably draining. I remember feeling tired like this last year. I don't know if it's because of the weather. Like it's 9 degrees Celsius right now, this morning. It is not May weather. This is not May weather. And I see people wearing shorts and I'm going like, it is chilly. I brought out like my little neck scarf thing that my sister gifted me. It's handmade, not by her, but by I think a sister-in-law, her sister-in-law, or something like that, or a cousin-in-law, something like that. Yeah. So it's draining. It's exhausting. I find that this time of year, as comforting as it is to know that it is the end, there are a lot of things happening, and I just find it takes a lot more energy to deal with than like at the beginning of the year, because you have done your year. So this video is kind of like not a how-to guide on how to survive. Please, we all survive our own way. A method that I could propose, I could suggest might work for someone and won't. So I'm going to share like my take, how to survive this time of year. First thing, don't start anything new. Don't start anything new just because you need to keep the kids busy. All right? Don't start anything new. Do review. Do some review. Do some reflections. I did a bunch of reflections last year with my grade 10s. One was, I don't want to say mid-year, but one was like around March, April, and another one was at the end of the year. And I kept them. And guess what I'm going to give them at the end of the year this year, in a lovely little envelope with like a, good luck with the rest of your future type of thing. I'm going to give them back their letters and their reflections, and I would like them to see like, oh my God, I wrote that, for fun. So that's a great way, especially, and even like with the younger kids, I could totally see self-reflection totally be something that is doable. Now, I've seen online, I've seen on my reels, on my shorts, on YouTube, like I saw so many suggestions. These are activities you can do. Yeah, I have to plan them. I have to prep them, and I have no energy to do that. Maybe I will plan them, take my time planning them, and then execute them next year. But don't start anything new. Don't. It won't be productive neither for your students or for yourself. All right? And especially if you are teaching a course load that requires an end-of-year exam. Now, I'm from Canada. I teach in Quebec, and our reality is different than, let's say, the States or Europe. But our exams are in June. The grade 11 French second language students have some of their exams in May. So it's very hard to do something new with your students, knowing that they have that waiting for them. And the students will know, and they will feel like, okay, you're just doing this to fill time. Which brings me to number 2. You've got to be okay with, I don't want to say letting go, that's not the right word, but allow for breathing room. Because you can't push and pile on work and then expect them to be mentally ready for their end of year evaluation. It's kind of like the playoffs, You've got a hockey team that literally just finished their second round, and they'll have to wait another week or so, they will be rested, they'll be refreshed, they will have time to think and reflect and plan and prep, while as the team that had they literally did the best of seven games, they won on the seventh game, they're tired. They're tired, they won't perform as well. Some do, I know there are always exceptions, some do, but you cannot expect your students, you can't expect yourself to perform peak performance if you are always go, 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 go. You need some time to breathe. So you have to give those kids some time to breathe, because they need that time to process all of the information, hopefully. Because we all know some students, they've been told literally 4 or 5 times the same thing, and they come up to see you and they say, what did you say again? Miss, about the exam on Wednesday, what do I have to bring again? So it'll be the same thing. So we all know we have that. We have those kids in our classes. You have to be patient. And that goes as much for the teachers and the students. Students, if any of you are watching this, be patient with your teachers, okay? We are tired just like you. And that's a myth that we have to shatter. Can we normalize being tired at this time of year? Could we do that? Could we normalize that and respect ourselves enough to give us the space, the breathing room, the time to react properly and not react impatiently? It goes the same for the students. The students are tired. I think they do understand deep down inside that it's an important time of year, but because of the fatigue, the effort factor is very strong in them. Okay, but we are too. We are tired too. We've been on this boat since August, end of August. Okay, so we cannot disregard the fact that the students are also tired, and there's students out there, and I know I'm filming late. I am filming late. So that's those are my 3 pieces of advice to survive this time of year. Okay, I don't have any tips on studying. People study differently. I don't have tips on how to do your review with your students. I've got that flexibility in French second language where my review, I don't want to say is done. I'm just going over les grandes lignes. Okay, remember this, but there are no real formulas. There are no real formulas to learn French. I believe there are, but that's the topic for another video. I will figure out a way. That's a topic for another video. Yes, there are formulas in French, just like in math. And if you know how to use those formulas, you will survive your exams. Maybe that will be the next video. I don't know. So that's about it. Today feels like a Friday because tomorrow is a professional day. It's a pedagogical day for teachers, meaning students have the day off and we're working. Charming. But we get to work from home. Yay. And I love that. Being able to work from home. Getting to do my webinar in my pajamas. Love it. And it's a long weekend. It's a long weekend too. So we're only back on Tuesday. Have yourselves an awesome day.